Hi, my name is Martin Hutchison. My wife Sharon and I have been the pastors at Community of Joy, a Church of the Brethren in Salisbury, Maryland since 1999. I believe that at its core, the church is called to be an agent of God's love and blessing in the community and world, no strings attached. And to that end, we have always pushed the church to be outward focused in the community and neighborhood around us. In Acts 2:46 and 47, it talks about the early church enjoying the goodwill of all people. Wouldn't that be cool if it were true today? It could be. And it is something that we have been working at in our community and neighborhood for years. While vacationing in Virginia some years ago, I came across a church that was using the tagline, "Receive love, give love, repeat," and I borrowed it. But after reading Bob Goff, I changed it to receive love, give love, become love. And that guides all that we do. In 2007, we bought our first building, which was located in a neighborhood that at the time was always in the news and not in a good way. So we set out to be a force of good and love and blessing in our neighborhood. In our county, a group of community leaders secured the ability for every public school to have a faith-based partnership. Community of Joy has been fortunate enough to be faith-based partners with Pinehurst Elementary School, our neighborhood elementary school, just a few blocks from our ministry center, since that time. In that relationship, we have done all kinds of things to support and encourage them. We have hosted good behavior incentives for students, mentored students, supported and encouraged teachers, given school supplies and clothing, hosted cookie feasts and pie days, and showered them with candy, and been present for major school events, and so on. After several years of that relationship, a vice principal asked me if I would lead a before-school prayer time. For the past 9 years, I have prayed with the school staff every Wednesday before school. As I make my way to the prayer room each week, I hear on the loudspeakers throughout the school, "Good morning, staff. Today is Wednesday, and Pastor Martin is here to pray with us. If you are free and would like to, make your way to the small gym at this time." This is a public school. Who says that God isn't allowed in schools? In 2015, when I founded the Camden Community Garden on a vacant city-owned lot, one of my first considerations was that it was next to a playground in a neighborhood where Pinehurst Elementary School students and families lived. And as it happened, 5 of the 6 boys that a church member and myself have mentored over the years were from the neighborhood around the garden. Because of our partnership with the school, they promote the garden among their families, and we have families come to help and harvest. The school uses the garden as a class field trip location, and for the last 6 years now as the location for a Title I reading and math night, which brings 300 people from the school to the garden. The community garden is now in its 9th growing season and has transformed my life and the community around it. I was leaving the ministry because I was tired of trying to push the church out of the building when the possibility of founding a community garden became a reality and took my life in a whole new and exciting direction. It also put Community of Joy on the radar of our entire community and has given us lots of free press, both printed and televised. In 2016, we added summer lunch at the garden, providing a meal and an hour activity with about 50 students each day throughout the summer. Lunch was provided by the Board of Education. To do this, we also partnered with a local church with whom we do a variety of ministries together. Through a scholarship from a local Rotary Club, we brought in an art teacher 3 days a week and provided all art supplies. While weeding at the garden one night, I took notice of a boarded up, blighted, vacant house next to the playground and was able to convince our city's mayor to buy and transform that into a community center for the children of our neighborhood, and it operates strong today. As you can see from this very small snapshot, we have been Jesus in the neighborhood for the past 16 plus years, and we will continue to become love and enjoy the goodwill of our neighbors.